So I just wanted to come on and speak about Colombia. Why would I be speaking about Colombia? As we watch a spoiled prince and his entitled wife grace our screens and preach to the world about the internet and so extreme. And now as parents to our children, we need to watch. We know Harry and Meghan because we haven't got the benefit of the opulence and wealth like you. We haven't got a 14-car security crew. We're out here working 9 till 5 like passing ships in the night with our husbands and wives, simply trying to survive. We're trying to put food on our tables with this ever-growing food price, which has excelled into the stratosphere as trying to keep a roof over our heads with the mortgage prices going up instead. We don't know what it's like to be you and to be born into a palace with no thought or worry about how to pay the bills. We're doing this real time. We're out here, real life, facing the risks that come to our children by the likes, I may say, with all the hate I've seen placed your family way, by the people that support you. Because I've watched the death threats come in your family's way. I've watched it gurgitated over and over again. Because you may not have put a tweet or a post up, but you did sit on a sofa with Oprah and you spoke the words of hate, which has been regurgitated in the same way. You will find it across the internet over and over again because the people looked on in shock and disdain at what you were doing for your own gains, you know. And I just can't, in the world we live in today. And we all knew this rich poor divide, but we're watching it literally grace our screens as it walks around Colombia in front of our eyes, and simply it's just balmy. I just can't with these two anymore. She's dripping in 80k of clothes, preaching to us these speeches of dancing in the rain and communities can create change and change the world, like a wall sticker in B&M, which we would decorate our walls, but Meghan speaks of it. And I just look at Harry and Meghan and think, let's have a look at your CV, shall we? Let's have a look at what impact you've actually created with the brand and with the stage you were given, handed down by that name, that title you won't put down because you know the gains you can take from it. You're a prince, born into a country. You don't know what it's like to have to survive, to be homeless and scared of the night. You don't know what it's like to fight this constant battle in life, which the real people face, but you think it's okay to sit on a stage and preach to us to do it your way. How do we do it your way, Harry and Meghan? How do we do it your way? We're out here literally in our own bubbles of work and families trying to battle life and keep our children safe real time, because our children we cater for, we protect, we love and are there for. And when I was on a royal mess last night, an anti-lawyer come out to speak and share that allegedly only yesterday in Montecito was this like community picnic, this open day for the school. A school in Montecito where all the families come together. First it was the newbies, but then at 4:15 till 6 o'clock it was the children that are at that school. All get together, have a barbecue, meet and greet, get to know, the children get back together. But where are Harry and Meghan? Yes, in Colombia, fighting the good fight. We are the ones that are there for every play and every harvest festival. We are the ones that get up and do the school run every day, then run off to work and think about what's for dinner as we get to cook that too. We are literally doing all we can to keep our children safe. And speaking about keeping our children safe, real time, real life, in a few hours, I'm taking mine to an open day at the local fire station. An open day to bring that real essence of community. Because again, we don't need the rich and elite to tell us what we need to do because it's happening anyway. As the fire brigade bring the community in, as we, you know, with our children, play on the tombola and have some fun, have a giggle, get to realise the sheer importance of this surf surface and the danger of fire. But also those funds will go to the firefighter charity, where if a man or a firewoman were to run into a building and lose that fight while trying to save another in the dead of night with their children at home asleep, that money can bring some peace to that family in that moment of grief. Like, community spirit is happening. So we don't need someone who was born into a palace with his entitled wife with not much on their CV other than entitled life, preaching to us about keeping our children safe, because we are out here doing it every single day. You know? Rant. It just drives me mental, because the rich-poor divide has always been there. But again, it's down to Harry and Meghan and how they shone a light as they walk around Colombia without a clue, with a 14-car escort to protect them in their view, as they preach to us about what it is to be secure in the first responders we have to be, when again the fire service know the real reality as they turn up to bridges in the night. And this is a reality, and I suppose it's great for Harry and Meghan to shine a light. But we actually question if they really care, if it's just another gimmick for them to hang on to as they want to silence the world, because people have a view on them, because people look at them and they will judge, because everything that they've placed out there for the people to watch. And when I say the people to watch, I mean Oprah, I mean Netflix, I mean Read in the Spare. The words that they placed out there, the words of hate which made its way to social media, the internet, the extreme so great about how they placed threat over their family's name, all for their own gain. And now they preach to the dangers of the internet and misinformation, as they preach word salad about safety in our children, as we're trying to fight the good fight. Real time, real life. The end. Now, that's just my thoughts and feelings as a people, a person. Someone who's doing my best, who's there for my children, who look at them and really, really detest. Yeah, I think that's it. I feel better now.